The Dictionary of Real Estate Appraisal, page 32, Chapter C. Capital Lease. In valuation for fin and real reporting. A lease that requires amortization and depreciation OU accompanies balance sheet and is not an operating expense. A capital lease must meet specific criteria. See also operating lease. Capital loss. The amount by which the PET proceeds from the resale of an asset falls short of the adjusted cost basis, or book value, of the item, used primarily in income tax computations. May he short or long term. Capital market 1. The interaction of buyers and sellers trading long or intermediate term money instruments. 2. The market made up of suppliers of long-term investment capital and sellers of long-term investments such as stocks, bonds, real property, and other assets. Also called asset investment market. See also real estate capital market. Capital market risk. Risk that market value will be affected by changes in capital markets, e.g., mortgage yield rates, equity yield rates. Overall yield rates, due to the changes in mortgage or equity yield rates, or overall and terminal capitalization rates, due to changes in overall yield rates. Capital recapture. The return of an investment is distinguished from the return on an investment. Invested capital may be recaptured through annual income, or it may be recaptured all or in part through sale or refinancing of the property. See also capital recovery. Capital recovery. The return to investors of that portion of their property investment expected to be lost over the income projection period. Capital recovery may be viewed in either a physical sense, as reflected in the additional physical residual techniques of capitalization, or in a financial sense as reflected in more analysis. Capital recovery is changeable with the term depreciation. See also capital recapture, capital recovery method. One of 7 alternative methods that provide for the recovery of capital. Each of WH can be expressed in the form of AS-ing fund. Also called capital recap method. Capital recovery payments. Annual amounts to cover the anticipated decline in capital from the initial investment until the reversion. Also called capital recapture payments. Capital recovery period. The period over which invested sums are returned to the investor. Capital recovery rate. The return of invested capital. Expressed as an annual rate, often applied in a physical sense to wasting assets with a finite economic life. Used interchangeably with amortization rate to express investor desire to recover their equity investment over a specified time period. AHE called capital recapture rate. Capital requirements. The total monetary investment needed to establish and operate an enterprise, usually the appraised investment in plant facile and normal working capital. May or may not include the appraised cost of business rights, e.g., patents, contracts, capital structure. The way a business finances its assets by use of debt, equity and perhaps preferred stock or hybrid securities. Capture rate. The percentage of total market demand a specific property or group of properties is expected to capture, which is derived by comparing the competitive attributes of the specific property to the attributes of all the competitive properties in the area, also called market share. C.